All right, we're back. We are back. Let's continue. Let's load up. I guess we'll choose. Today is the 13th, so we'll have to make a new save. I don't know if saving sequentially is really needed, but with the experimental crashes and stuff, it's probably a good idea. If you're just tuning into this VOD and you weren't here for the previous couple hours here on the channel, my name is Joel Duggan, and we're switching over to Satisfactory, which is a factory building game. You can do Bang Factory in chat if you want to learn a little bit more about it. And I just need to make sure that all the things are on that need to be on. So here, we're in our storage room, and one of the things that we're going to, I think, work on today is adding steel back into our production. And the first thing I need to do is take a look at our coal, which is over here. So we got this stator. No, what are these? Rotors. This is all rotors. Rotors and rods. So this is our plan right now. We've finished this column. We're on to steel and stators. So we need to get our coal sorted out for steel first. We need some coal because some of our power grid, about half of it right now, is coal powered. Well, maybe about a third. We're also very close to problems. So I want to make sure this doesn't turn off. And we have coal coming in more than we need right now. And I need to make sure that we dull that down to just what we need. We have enough batteries that if power goes out, it doesn't like stop production. But we've got 15 coal per minute. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 18. 18 times 15 is 270. And the coal that we're using right now is way over here. And it's 480 per minute. So we've got 110 that we could redirect. Can we have a look at how the build is looking from the burp before you get started? If you get a chance. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Hey, Dang Rice. How's it going? J Price, good to see you. Welcome into all the regulars. Yep, we'll just... we got to go over that way anyway. I've got my jetpack on me. I think I have all the things that I need. I also wouldn't mind looking for more hard drives today. I'd like to try to find that steel production. So this is how things are looking so far, complete with Manta flyby. It doesn't look very Transformer-like on that road. It starts to look a little bit more Transformer-like the farther away you get. Especially when we start to add the shoulder parts on, I think it's going to start to look really cool. Get some height. Yeah, so this is where we are. And it's getting there. It's getting there. So, like, here's the inspiration. Different shape language and some colors and things like that. And you can sort of see the... the two chess pieces here in the distance are the big kind of, I guess, iconic shapes. The other parts here that we've taken back are... his feet. We're kind of looking at, like, feet here and here, sort of. And then this is all too busy. So we're going to simplify this and make it look more sturdy. More like that, I think, but like less boring. I've sort of just done outlines and basics along here, and we'll probably make this feel a little bit more chunky. I also think I want to have this come out and then go in again, but we can't do it yet because some of the upside down ramps are crashing the game. So we're going to be careful here. While we're up here, can we see any additional crash sites? I know there's like one way up there. See a slug. don't think there's anything that we've missed. That's fine. We're going to go check out this. Actually, I don't need to go way over there. Unless I need to check to see how the truck's doing. Well, we're here anyway. Blade Runners. Oh man, it's almost nighttime. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. I really appreciate that. It is coming together. The more we add to the big shapes, the better. I'm trying to split the streams up between like a bit of building and then a bit of logistics. So we could probably add... Yeah, we could add another truck. Like we could replace this tractor with a truck and properly get the amount out of here. So that's maybe something we should consider. The cool thing is, I don't think we have to drive the road again. I think we can just build the truck and then assign it to this. We'll have to jump on the tractor, name this route, and save it. And then after that, we should be able to assign a new vehicle to it. And if we use a truck, it's going to have more capacity. Blue triangles are parts of the old route nodes. So this is the path that the truck is taking. And I don't think you can edit these anymore. So that's why I don't want to get rid of this path. Because I think with the update, you no longer can edit the nodes. But basically, you can go in here, set wait time, delete the node, all that kind of stuff. But I have to get on the tractor first. What I want to see, this obviously doesn't run out before the tractor comes back. We've got 2 belts of 120. No, 120 and 270. But no, it's 2 belts of 120. So we can do a lot more than that. This can do 480. And we can't do 2 belts of 170 because it's not gonna... It's gonna try to pull 2 belts of 270. And it's not gonna get that. It's gonna get 270 on one and then not enough on the other. So what we'll want to do is, I guess, 1 480 line. Which is max, and then we'll have to strip that. But how do we pull 270 out of 480? Maybe we don't. Oh, you know what we do? We use a smart splitter at the coal mine and send overflow somewhere else. That's probably the best way to do it, would be my guess. Because we're not going to be able to get this perfect. But yeah, there's no way that this would empty, I don't think. Alright, so we've got 2 lines, and they continue all the way along. Where's my jetpack? Why is it not up here? Right, let me just grab you. Take a look at your... We'll save the path. Enter the path name. We'll call it East Coal Route. And we'll hit save. And then... we will... cancel and then just get off. And what we'll do is build a truck. Truck. That's not the right color. What's a good coal color? Like black? Yes. It's the Knight Rider truck. They should let us name the trucks. I'm really convinced they should let us name the trucks. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until that gets just about where it's supposed to go. Oh, it doesn't have any gas. Need to get in the back here. So I think this is the first time I've done this in Update 5. What we can do is load path, all vehicle paths, and then oh, does it have to be the same vehicle type? I don't want to delete the path. That sucks if it has to be the same vehicle type. I thought it didn't have to be. Okay, there's a check mark. That wasn't there before. And now I just enable autopilot. Why is it taking stuff? There was no coal to be taken. Well, I didn't time that very well, did I? Just gonna pull you over here. Whoa! What is happening? Oh, I forgot to disable autopilot. Hold on. Hold on. Disable autopilot. There we go. Alright. So now we've got the truck on the route. Hopefully the truck will complete it. It was driven by a tractor, but should still be okay. This is in no way in risk of running out. I just want to see. I don't remember how much the capacity of a truck is. I should have checked that before I sent it on its way. And of course I can't build another one. We'll just see, make sure that this thing, it looks like it's stopped in the right spot. I love that we're this far in the save now where we've got the map. It makes a huge difference. Looks like it might be stuck. We'll know if it starts to come back. I mean, it's not like it's a long route to redrive. It's not the end of the world. If we have to redo it. No. Maybe it's good. We might be okay. It might just take longer because it's a bigger capacity. It might take longer to load up. I should be timing this. I don't know how long the route is. Probably gonna look pretty badass coming over this hill. Big black truck. Where are you, friend? There you are. Yeah, that looks cool. Faster than the tractor, too. The animations are a little bit off. Also, the driving of the route was terrible. It's really rough. So that wasn't quite enough to fill it. It's interesting. Alright, what I should do... We're going to have to time this. But that's working, so that's good enough for now. We will... I guess the thing now is to go and check this route and decide if it's easier to take the belt from the south mine and use that for the power, or is it going to be easier to use this one? So here are these two coal belts. They go all over the map. I don't think I'm going to redesign them. I think we're just going to change the belt speed. Maybe just have to remove one. Yeah, so all this is going to go away. We don't need this. We're just going to add to something going the other direction. Alright, so they just continue on. Nothing happens to them. They are just whole hog straight in here. So we only need 270 up here. So 480, if you divide that into 3, is 160. So that's 200. It's 320. 320 is more than we need. Right, because 160 times 2, 320. It might be worth it just to send 320 into the coal mines, or the coal power plant, just to make sure it never runs out. The suit must be an Iron Man suit? Yeah, I can't remember what they call it. It's like a fix-it survival suit or something. They mention it to you in the first, like, seconds of landing on the planet. Right, so we're going to have a belt of 480. And if we have... Oop, that is not the right thing. Right, I was going to use a smart splitter. Do we have programmable splitters yet? I don't actually know the difference. So let's go look at that and see what that would cost. I think that's going to cost supercomputers or something. I don't remember. This is going to be a really cool space when it's all finished. Although, I'm worried about not having windows in here. We're going to have to make sure we've got, like, skylights and windows and stuff. Still not sure about the floor in here either. Alright. It was in here. Caterium. Programmable splitters. 50 supercomputers. So we would need 100 AI limiters. I don't think we have that. We've got some of that, but not all of it. What are you making over here, good friend? Alright, we don't want to make those. We want to make AI limiters. Are they an assembler? They must be an assembler piece. Oh, they are. Oh, we could totally just make these. That's easy. Alright. We'll switch this guy out. I still got some manual stuff happening. So that is copper sheets and quick wire. Still can't hear the word supercomputers while hearing kibitz. Yeah, yeah. Supercomputers. He's got a lot of really fun memes on his channel. I do enjoy the I am kibitz. Fellow Canadian, what's not to like? A great beard too. This is a waste of space. We don't need that there. All the quick wire. And then copper sheets. I don't know if we're making copper sheets anymore. We might have to be careful here. I didn't realize that these were so easy to make. It's the belt speeds. 125. So we're going to switch this up to Mark II. That's AI limiters. Caterium. Computers. And what are these other things? Circuit boards? No. It was another one of these. Nope. Something board. Select recipe. High speed connector. Wire and circuit boards. Cable. So one of these things is not like the other. We have to so this one is not being used. So this will be cable, quick wire, and circuit boards. So circuit boards are easy. They're right over here. And then quick wire. And we'll put that in that one. Okay. We don't have the quick wire facility here. We actually have it off in the distance. So we have the capacity to do more quick wire than this, which we should probably go think about setting up. Which one was it? This one? Yeah. And it was 100 or more, 210. Cool. That'll make those for a little while. And then I do have this Caterium right here. And what we could do is, I think... Yeah, that's empty. So we can take this off. Put one on. I could temporarily throw a constructor in here. Oh, missing cable. Nope. Want this guy. Will you fit in this little space? Yes, you will. No, you won't. Okay. That's not the best placement. Let's go this way. Quick wire. And then we'll just output this straight into storage. Just need some power. Where art power? Good enough. The zap. That will replenish our quick wire. I really like the signs too. They're very handy. It makes a huge difference when you're trying to make things neat and tidy. Hey, the mighty Alcorn is here. How's it going, Alcorn? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. And this is doing nothing. I feel like we should make this do something. I guess we could just make stators. Oh, do we need any of this? We need versatile framework. Steel beams and... Don't know if I want to use my steel because we're not making steel right now. I guess we'll just leave it. It's fine. What I should do is maybe put it on standby. Okay. I think that was the last ingredient that we didn't have. Yeah. 50. So we'll need 100 computers. So we'll have to go back and make more computers at some point too. But computers we can at least make by hand. It's not the end of the world. I don't know that I've ever taken the time to look at those. I've seen these on belts before. They're cool. Those are kind of lackluster. You should make that stuff look fancier, I think. What foundations is that you have that makes the noise? The metal ones? Yeah, this is the grip metal. The grip metal. And I'm in regular feet. I don't have my blade runners on. And I'm not a fan. They look okay, but you can't paint them. So like, well, what's the point? You know? I think the grip metal would look good for like train tracks and train stations and like supporting train bridges. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to use it much. Alright, so that's all doing things that we needed to do while we're doing the rest of our playthrough. So coal, we now have to strip the coal out. And we'll do... I guess we'll try the smart splitter. So this is gonna... It is crazy the amount of balancing that we're gonna rip out underneath underneath the thing right now. Let's put some things in our inventory here. Let's do coffee cup. I guess I really don't need to do this, but it's going to free up some space. We'll have that handy. I'll have food, I guess. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds weak. It sounds flimsy. It sounds echoey. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to replace this with a smart splitter. I hope... Oh, do I not have any quick wire on me? I think I put all of my quick wire into the machine. That means we're not going to be able to make a smart splitter. Oh no. Okay. Can I just... I want to be able to hold control and swap out splitters, but you can't do that. Just too bad. Alright, we'll have to just break this up a little bit. Remove that. Remove this. Remove you. Stop you from doing anything. And so, switch back to our jetpack. Right. Also, good timing. Where's my stopwatch? Reset. Start. Okay, we're gonna time this route to see how long it takes. So we'll do smart splitter here with Mark 4 belt coming in the side, like so. I really think we're only going to need a little bit of coal. And so dead straight ahead, we'll do coal. Left is going to be none, and then I guess we could have left be Yeah, we could eliminate a lot of stuff here. Yeah, we'll do left. It's going to be coal. Center is going to be none. And then right will be... I think I have to do coal here. I don't think I could do overflow. So maybe the situation is left is overflow. That makes sense. And then we just find the coal spot. Love that this snaps. So good. And then we'll just put in a lift, which is going to be a Mark IV lift. The truck. Coming soon. Now, if this gives us a light, that would be great. Oh, beautiful. I love that you can see the line. Oh, I hear a truck. Here we go. I'll wait till it pushes away again once it unloads, because I think I hit start when it was like at the bottom of the ramp. So we'll include the stopping. So temporarily, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's got more than capacity because 480 times 2.5 is 1200. This holds a lot more than 1200. So I feel like that's definitely going to be... This is not going to run out at the other end. I don't know if that's good or bad. I always get confused about throughput in the game. Alright, so this can get deleted. And I guess, yeah, all of this can just go away. So we don't need any of this anymore. This is all a temporary main bus anyway. We're going to be moving this stuff around later on. I wanted to make sure we knew what the design of the front of the base was going to look like before we got carried away with anything. Cool. Alright. That looks a little bit unsupported. So we'll just be detail oriented. Oops. That's right. Do that. Remove you. And then start to beef this guy up. This is actually easier than I thought it was going to be, doing this while traveling. Here, take some time here. Grab these two, goes away, and then beef this guy up. We're probably going to run out of steel beams, that's fine. We're on our way back to the storage system anyway. So you can run multiple materials on the same belt and then auto sort them out? Yes, yeah, you can totally do that. You're limited to the ports on the splitter, but the programmable splitter allows you to do more than that. I'm pretty sure the programmable splitter will say you can have multiple items coming in, and you could send, like, you know, steel pipes and steel beams one way, and then you could send, you know, concrete and limestone the other way. I think that's what the difference is between the smart splitter and the programmable splitter. What I really like about the smart splitter is the overflow function. So basically it means that it'll just take everything you need to fill a certain bin it will fill it, and then any overflow it'll just send on its way. So it's really cool that way. Oh yeah, we're out of goodies. Let's actually go over here. When Thanos said things like snapping, this is what he meant. Nice. This is not the very good hypertube, but it's good enough for now. Look at all the quick wire, yeah. Good things, good things. We're going to take all of these. And we're going to put some of these back. Why do we have pipes? I don't remember why we had so many pipes in our inventory. Oh, one of those other things needed pipes. Let's, we're not making pipes right now, so I don't want to put them into awesome sinks. I think it'd be better to just kind of keep them here for now. Boop. Need some more plates. Don't need the coal. Actually, let's just store that. Not in our storage system yet. At least not automatically. Was there a... I thought there was a typo at some point in the game development, and Quickwire in one of the updates was briefly named Quackwire, or Quackwire or something. I don't remember where we left off. Oh, I'm going to hit the side. Darn it. Okay. Back to Jetpack City. Alright. Beefify. So this does not have anything attached to it. It just goes straight on through. Like so. And so that is the bottom one. So I'll take that. Floor is too steep. What? And then that gets to be Mark 4. And unfortunately, we still need to split this into 3. So what we'll do is, I guess, reuse this guy. So we're going to remove all of this. Get rid of you. It's too bad. This was a very elegant setup when I first realized how to get, very early game, how to get just the right amount of coal in that coal power plant. We're using fuel now, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll just remove these guys, these guys. And we're still going to end up doing a bit of a figure 8 here. So it'll be this way. Kind of a cool look. So we need 270 divided by 3, 90. So these all have to be Mark IIs. What do you mean that doesn't fit? Why is it going the wrong way? Did I put the wrong... Oh, it's a merger. Whoops. My bad. Try that again. It's because I didn't place it down to start with. I guess it doesn't really matter where we do it. I'm probably going to fix it up later anyway. Oh, no, it can't be there. Let's put it back here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Too long. Let's go right there then. I love that it shows you that you're parallel. Very cool. So hopefully that will evenly power our coal generators. It's going to be more than enough because again, that's 480 coming in there, not 270. But we are going to fix that. And because we're this far down, like this is where we're going to be making our steel over there. So I feel like we can just turn this around almost immediately right here. And have some of it start to scoot in the other direction. Alright, so we remove all of this. This is not needed. This is not needed. I'm trying not to like rebuild everything, but when you have an opportunity to reduce the amount of entities and stuff being rendered by the game, especially moving things like belts, it makes sense. So that is the only coal we need for power happening right there. That one thing. So we can actually stop all of this. We can hold up here. So all of this was getting slower speed belts in early game to balance out the right amount of coal that we needed. And we no longer need any of it. So all of this coal can be sent to steel production. Or steel production, and maybe we'll do some blast powder production. That would probably be a good idea to have automated as well. But it means we can clean up this underside of the base a bit. Make it a little bit easier to understand, easier to follow. If anybody in the chat is new to Satisfactory and you're thinking about picking it up, there is a code. Joel Duggan in the Epic Game Store helps support the stream, and you get a copy of Satisfactory. I mean, obviously you have to pay for it, but support the developer. They do a very good job, and it's an affiliate code, so I do get a little bit of a commission there, which is very, very cool. I love that the Epic Game Store has that available for creators. I think it's great. Okay, so that is now all the coal simplified down to one line, minus a really ugly power line, but we'll deal with that later. And now we've got to figure out where, way down here, is our input for coal. So we need to bring 450 coal or more down this way. So if you're watching yesterday, we are going to be doing our smelting over here in this area here. We're going to build several smelters. This is not going to be a thing here. We're moving this wall. So non-existent, ignore. So we're gonna need to bring the coal. What is that? That's the output. That's not gonna be there. That's not gonna work. They have 2 inputs on the back, so this is coal and iron right there. So I would say a good spot to bring up the coal is going to be probably about here. What am I under? That's the wall. Let's do it somewhere where we'll have easier access to it. So, oh, no, I don't want to build there. I want to create a hole. So we'll just do this. And then we'll go find a spot. Are the codes game specific? No. No. So I made a special link to just Satisfactory. If you go to the Epic Game Store, you can buy any game you want and use the code Joel Duggan. And as long as the game is participating in the creator code, then I'll get a commission. And it depends on the game as to what the commission is. It's small. It's like, I think the average, I believe, is 5%. I don't think I can talk specific numbers, or I'm not sure, so I don't want to. But yeah, it's you can look it up. If you look up the Epic Games Creator program, you can research it, especially if you're a streamer. Worth checking out. I would say that's probably the thing that we just made right there. How does that line up with our coal? Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Just joined the stream. Was wondering what you're up to apart from rotors. We're on steel now, so we're rerouting our coal. Our old coal system was working, but it was based on old belts. Perfect. So we'll be able to bring the coal, it looks like, underneath the main bus. So it'll work out very well. So we'll just bring this straight across here. We'll actually probably bring it over a little bit farther. So I'm thinking, for clarity, it's probably going to be the easiest thing to put the smart splitter here. And yeah, I think we'll do straight along that way. So rather than trying to bleed this down and try to balance out 480 into 270, because this system needs 270, but I don't want it to run out. So what we'll do is we'll grab a smart splitter from here. We'll put that right on the belt in the middle here. And we will program it to say left is going to be overflow. Center is going to be coal. Not that we need to program it that way. And then right will be none. This is another way to guarantee how something is being split too. So if you wanted to make sure something was being split in half, you could have something blocked. That's nice. So then we have to just figure out what's the maximum belt speed that's going to come out of here. So 480 minus 270 is 210, so we can use a Mark III belt. It's going to give us more than we need, but that's fine. And we will go vertical as soon as we can here. which I believe is now 3 ticks. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just go straight along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the middle. Then there's 1, 2, and then 3. So that's one of the reasons I want to make sure that the main bus was always one belt above everything, because then we can run things underneath when we need to. Can you just take a 270 belt out of it, right? I could do that too. That would be one way to do it. I think this is just... Yeah, actually, I think this was just a byproduct of running the 480 all the way down. So you're right, I think I could switch this to be 270. And that way this is going to be the right amount. Good call. Thanks for the catch. This goes down here, and then it has to go back up over on this side. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, I hate it when these things don't place the right way. I thought they removed this with the zooping, but it depends on which one you click on. Just makes it easier to line things up. Right, so I'm anticipating the iron is going to have to come in on the right over here. So the iron is going to come in here probably. Because the iron is like over there and down there. So it makes sense that this is going to curve. We'll create another hole here for us with a ladder. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be here. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to make these smaller. It does look cool. And I guess we'll just put it in the middle. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make it turn. Has to be a Mark III. Ding. Whoops, that's not right. And last, bloop. We might have to change the belt speed here because we have more coal that's going to be able to come up here. We may also have to have 2 coal belts, but that coal is over here. So if we do, we could always bring it up here and then bring it up on the left-hand side here. So we'll grab another Mark III. And I'm just going to bring this to here for now. Say that is going to be our coal input. So, what did we say it was? 210. This is where the signs come in very handy for future Joel. Actually, let's do another line. Let's say east mine. I really don't like that this is messed up. The selection, you can't pick the right colors. We will remember that for later. Around 1,000, DJ. Would be our last guess. Present, good present Joel. Future Joel will agree with you. Hopefully so. So that leaves this entire 480 available for steel if we want to. So that's 480 plus 210, 690. Is 690 divisible by 45? Probably not. It might be, actually. No. Still, though, 15 and change. And we could use the excess to make black powder, right? So 15 is what we could plan for. These guys are going to be making 15 times 45, which is close to 690. So 15 times 45, 675. That's pretty good. That's not bad. The question is, with 15 of these, or I guess 16 technically, right? What did I say, 45? Yeah, so we'd want to build 16, not 15. So do we do 2 rows of 8? Do we do one row of 16? I don't think we can fit 16. We could do 8 and 8. Because they take up more than one foundation, I think. Yeah, foundation and an 8th, maybe? No, foundation and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 25%. 1, 2. Oh yeah, so they're 1 1/4 foundations. So the easiest thing to do would be to do 8, and then have 8 come in from the other end, and leave a gap in between. if we needed to. This is going to be extended as far as this. So it's going to be out over these trees. This is not going to be here at all. Oh. Autosave. I guess the question is, do we have 690 in iron nearby? There's 480 there. Oh, we must. There's 2 normal nodes out there. I don't know how much of that's being used in screws, though. We're going to have close, I think. Close the amount. Yeah, it's between the 2 saves. This is a 200 hour almost. Save game. 230 hours here. 600 hours on Devastator. Will it tell me? Oh, I can check here. Hold on. Loading. I deleted a save, right? So Tufts Fields, that's my original playthrough. So that's 72 hours. 72 hours. Great North is 588. So 72 and 588 plus 230. That's my total game time. Minus, I think, an extra 20 hours of me messing around on stream, getting ready for Update 4, which I deleted. They were big save files. I was running out of room in my hard drive. So it doesn't, like, it looks like one of these is not doing anything at all. So we'll have to figure out which of these is being fed into screws, and we'll have to rebalance the iron as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and gamble and say we have at least 480, because I don't so yeah, those are overclocked to 600 per minute over there. That's 600 plus, what did I say over here? 480. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. So we can totally plan for 900 hours. Okay. 1,000 is a generous roundup. 100 hours is not. I don't think we can round up 100 hours. But I'd say, you know, 800, over 800 hours would be how I would say that if somebody asked. Or nearly 1,000. Meh, your stream, right? I don't think I like any of this. This is garbage. Dislike. 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 I'm okay with that position. I think we can just go ahead and build more of these. I don't know why they are floating in the air. I find that strange. That? Oh, this has a glitch, doesn't it? Yeah, they're lined up. It just doesn't look like it's lined up. That's going to make placing these a pain in the butt. Well, there we go. I will trust the green line. We are out of modular frames. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 2 more. And then I think we have to expand this platform a bit. Also, is it getting dark? I feel like I might be close to time for a break. Getting there. Modular frames. What we should do is add them to our shopping list. Coal. And let's just do, we had 6 and we needed 16, right? So, perfection. Rotors as well. Dink. Don't think we needed 2. Sun's getting real low. Yeah, I do need to take a break. I do need to take a break. We're going to get a lot of stuff back from taking down walls. It should be good. We should look for either the Moon Manta or the Break Train. Any preferences in the chat? Train looks like it's at the other station. I think we missed the Manta. Yeah, we'll take the train. It's alright, we'll get the Moon Manta at least once. It's always fun to try and grab that at least once a stream. So if you're new to the stream, I take a break about once an hour, and in Satisfactory it ends up being about once every 50 minutes because we time it with the night time. We don't have a lot of lights around the base. It gets very dark. It's hard to see. The flashlight's pretty harsh. I find it hard in the eyes, so I would imagine viewers probably do as well. So what we'll do is we'll jump on the train. You guys can ride the train while we're on break. Switch this over. And it should be here soon. Yep. I can't believe how dark it is in my studio right now. It's 5 o'clock here. It's just after 5 p.m. And it's like, I need to turn lights on. And looks like some of my lights in my living room timer worked, but I had a power outage the other day, and it messes with the settings on my LED lights, and the timer doesn't seem to work. So, anyway, first break. We'll be back having fun. See you in just a few. Alright, just in time for the sunrise. Timed that well. We're doing better now with the power as well. I think I read that right. Wait a minute. Capacity 1800. Oh, we're on battery power. No, what happened? Are our coal factories like all shutting off now? So that's confusing. Why are we not getting the right amount of coal into these? Did these change? So these are all turned off now. Oh. What happened here? Are none of those hooked up? How did that happen? Uh-oh. I would say a truck. I would say there's a truck problem. Would be my guess. Come back to a truckless world. No, there's no coal in the belt. So the coal's empty. Which means that it's not flowing at all. Yeah, there's no coal in the belt. So the truck is obviously stuck somewhere. We should probably just make a new... drive a new route. Would be my guess. I mean, we could always just run a belt, which I think is a little bit tedious, but... I wonder if it's because we had gas in the truck, so the truck was probably not able to pick up the right amount of fuel. It couldn't refuel with coal at each stop. It's probably just stuck out of gas, is my guess. I forgot that I had to take the gas out of it before I put it back on autopilot. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't crash. It's just out of fuel because we had the wrong fuel type in it, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's all it is. While we're here, though, we'll check to see if this is full. Well, it's probably full because that truck's been stopped, yeah. What we should do is... I don't think we need to put a bin here like we do on trains. We'll make sure this is working. Get on! No! There we go. Thought I had my jetpack on, but I don't. Truck surfing. Man, these are a lot faster than a tractor. We should do this on a break. Although kind of noisy, I guess. Keely, hello, welcome back. Hope you're having a good evening. I mean, it is a giant truck. Just jump off, make sure that everything goes according to plan. See if it takes any fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're getting 2. It's taking quite a bit, huh? So 480. Now we're at 480 times 2.5, 1200. So this should not run out before that truck comes back. So we should be good there. All is happy and ready to roll. I guess I don't need this tractor here. We can just move it. This was the first tractor. The first minion. Early retirement. Yeah, I think that I really feel like we could have a lot more fun if we were able to name the vehicles. Especially if the vehicle name had like a sign, like if it appeared on the vehicle. Wait a minute, can you put signs on vehicles? I feel like that you probably can't. I feel like that's probably something you cannot do. No. That would be cool. Because I mean, like, it would be great to be able to, like, give your vehicles... I mean, I guess you could give them signs and, like, parking spots and stuff. Monochrome... tractor. Select image. Select colors. Oh, right. You have to go 2 below the one that you want. Ta-da. Oh, wait a minute. Layout. Oop. Like, how cool would it be if you could have this, but, like, stuck to the front of it? Or stuck to the back of it, or something. That'd be kind of fun. What is in this, by the way? Miners, and we're going to take those. And I guess we'll leave some biofuel. This is just full of coal. That's fine. You had to get Bumblebee in there somewhere. Of course you do. Transformers. Come on, man. Come on, man. Biofuel. I saw this out of the corner of my eye, and I thought there was a spider in the base. Thought there was a spider in the base. We'll keep 200 for us. Man, this thing is just almost done. How are we doing? Nice. Much better. Where are we for inventory here? A little clogged. A little overburdened. Don't need the coal. We have nothing in there. That's not doing anything. This is done. We've got 100 AI limiters. How many do we need? 50 computers, so we needed 100 AI limiters, and we needed 150 of the other things. The high-speed connectors. So we're probably at a quick wire, would be my guess. Over here. Yeah. Okay. We'll not take all of it. I thought I was going to be able to expand this storage room infinitely, but it turns out that the manta's in the way. We'll keep on going on those, so we only have 50. We need another 100 of these. And then we'll have to switch back and start working on more computers. Because we only have 50 computers, and I think we need 100 computers. Yeah. Plastic's not a problem. Imagine finding one of those big spiders in your base. Oh man, yeah, no thanks. I'm glad that they don't come up into the bases. Very happy about that. Also, hi Obsidian. Didn't see you come in. And I completely forgot to thank Shurzian and StreamBeatsNet for the follows. Sorry I missed those. Thanks very much. Alright, time for a little bit of deconstruction here. I'm going to remove the wall that is no longer going to be here. Make sure we didn't remove the temporary belt, so this can go away. Get rid of this. And put this in. We're okay to do 2 meters. Gonna have to go chop down some trees. We also have to figure out how to support this because it's gonna be hanging out over the void. I'm doing well, Obsidian. Thanks very much. Doing well. Get rid of all this and this. Must make this larger. As if that's not something I would have thought I was going to say when I first built these. I did not think, you know, I think one of the first changes I'm going to make is to increase the size of these. Would not have crossed my mind when I was making these. How's that for skills? Delete. They're so big you can't select the whole thing from one vantage point. Ta-da. Okay, so now I think I went too far with this. This is 28. We're gonna go double check, but I'm pretty sure this is 28. Blades. Unzoop. I feel like we need to, you know the meme on TikTok about good soup? Good soup. I think we need to do like a good soup. A good soup meme. Alright, let's just double check this. Starting here. You can randomize multiple messages under a single command. You are correct. I don't remember the syntax, but it is possible. 28. So I'm thinking that 24 might be a little bit better, because if we take a second to look at the board here, if you look at his chest, like he's got these things that come off the back, and they're asymmetrical, and there's things on the top, and I think we can give ourselves at least 4 foundations of design room out the back. And I think it'll also give us a chance to, you can see it clearer in this one, a chance to give a little bit more distance between us and the Manta flight path. So I think what we'll do is we'll shave off We'll shave off 4. Not on this one. We're going to start with the other one. How far is this? Like, it's not next to it, but I think having like an extra little bit of width would give us some extra room here. So how much would be 4? It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 might not be enough. We'll start there. We'll start there. Bad zoop, no zoop for you. I think we could even just shorten that to no zoop for you if the zoop doesn't work or something. Although the zoop usually works. Yes, we will have to deforest the floor. So we'll start with 24, I guess. Or maybe 22. This beats counting 100 times over. I will never get tired of that. So let's use the ones we actually want to use. We've been using these ones. Just realized that we don't actually have to raise the floor in here. I mean, we're going to because it does provide us some hidden belt stuff, but it would be very easy to have this be deeper. If we needed it to be deeper, we could just drop it down a bit. Oh, we're out of concrete. I don't have my jetpack on. Steven with his stair command. Yeah, Alistair figured out the syntax and shared it with us. And then I'm pretty good with code. I'm not the best at writing it myself. I need to get better. But I can at least recognize it. Like if I can see the patterns in the syntax, then I can usually sort it out. This is good, which means this could be used for something else. Like heavy modular frames. I'm slowly, like, separating out what we're doing. Uh-oh. More quick wire. Actually, I say that, and we might want to continue to go get Caterium and turn it into quick wire. Because we don't have... Like, we only have a finite amount of this stuff. Not automated. We've got all the Caterium ingots we need. We just don't have... quick-wire automated yet. And it's a pretty straightforward thing to do, right? Materials, concrete. Whoops. Higher than I thought. We're not going to bother with too much painting or patterns and stuff until we have all the belt work done. Because you just end up breaking parts of the floor and going underneath all the time. Miss anything? Get it all. I'll leave these ones for now. Also won't need that. Saw some cool shortcuts in the video the other day that Snoot put out. Pretty cool stuff. And I think we just have a straight wall in here. I don't think we're doing the tilty bits. I'm also not sure how we're going to handle the design in here. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of want this to have an open middle. So have this space be like walkways and stuff. I feel like that could be cool. Grab one of these guys. So that kind of stuff. I think that could be really cool. Because then we could have like belts going underneath them and stuff going back and forth. Because this is going to be all of our smelters. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we should be able to fit them all in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, ooh, 13, 14, 15, yikes, 16. That is tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm thinking it might be better to stack these. Because they do fit up here. If you put them in the right spot. Wonder if it'll be better to do 2 rows of 8. I mean, that's cool looking. Don't get me wrong. It's a good tip, Cosmic. What he went over, one of the cool things was, if you have a hotbar like this, and if you add the customizer materials to the hotbar. So right here, we've got, let's say, make this 8, 9, and 10. So see that they've got round bottoms instead of square pieces. So if you're in the builder, these will give you square icons. If you're in the customizer, you get round bottoms on your icons down here. And you can use the Alt key with 8 and watch what happens to all the different things in the hotbar. They all turn into the building pieces. So I can go into my tab menu. I can go builder, walls, and let's just go like, 1, 2, and then we'll go like say 3, and then upside down will be 4, and then slanted could be 5, and then windows could be, well, we'll do doors, I guess. Oh, we'll do windows indoors. So this will do, windows will be 6, and then doors could be 7. But now, if I hold down Alt and hit 9, watch what happens to all the textures. Right? They switch to the concrete. 0, they all switch to metal. And then 8, they all go back to fix it. Super cool tip. I had no idea I could do that. No idea I could do that. So Alt is the key command for that. Really cool. Really cool. It means that you can have a lot of different stuff on one hotbar. Because I was thinking that the hotbar stuff was going to be like so complicated. You'd have to have like 7 different hotbars for all the new building pieces, but you can fit most of the walls in that one hotbar. Right? And between that and like eyedropping stuff, it's very, very cool. Oh, what do we want to do? Do we want to do a full ream of these things? So I guess we have to think about this again, and I think it might be a good idea to have more signs over here and kind of do our checklist again. Right, so over here we're doing steel ingots. So you should just search for it. And oops. Oh. And I'm not going to be able to... There we go. So 2 below it. There we go. Select image. And then... What's a good image for in progress? This one. And then let's do that color can be I hope they fix this soon. Oh, wait. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Save. So then... Copy. They need more consistency with what keys save and what keys exit signs. So what did we say? It was 16 times 45. How does that 720? Didn't I have 690? Oh, because that's the amount of coal that we have. Right. So we've got 690 at least for now per minute. Because it's not a full 16, it's like 15 and 1 at 30%. And then that needs to go into pipes. So we'll copy these settings, paste. Steel pipe. Don't know how many we need, but it's not 620 per minute. And then beams. Okay. So we need to get iron into this. So over here, I realize this is a little bit tedious, but it does save a lot of time of me double checking my math like 6 times on stream. Paste, and then paste, and then this will be coal is our first. That's petroleum coke. Let's go. Coal looks like that. And was it 690? Save settings. It was 480 plus 210, right? $690. That means we need ore. That's gonna be $690 per minute. So we don't have the coal quite completed yet. That's the next thing. Yeah, I think it helps with the viewers too, Cosmic. I agree. I agree. So that's our coal here. We can just float down here. And we have to get it over there. And I think what we'll do is we'll stop here. Wish you could see the patterns a little bit clearer with the holograms. Be nice. So this is 210 plus 480. We don't have belts that can do more than 480, so we're going to have to split this up into two inputs, and that's fine. Oh, that's helpful. Let's move this over here. Oh, I missed it. I do that a lot. So that will be feeding here. We'll have another one that'll have to come up somewheres about here-ish. Nope. Yeah, right here. 6. Eight. And then easy as just sending it this way. It's right there. Did not find the alt recipe. No. We should do a couple of hard drive searches though today. Now that I'm thinking about that. Now that you mention it, if I have a belt on this space here, and I have one of these guys here, does this work out nicely? No, it does not. That's right. We'll just do it this way. We also don't need these to be 2 belts, but I don't really feel like redoing all of this. So we're going to combine them and move them elsewhere. Although, that's a lot of stuff to redo. So we got 2 belts coming here. We'll have 2 lifts coming up this way. And we'll merge them here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's put this there. So we'll merge them up here and have them come out about here, maybe? I need to figure out how we're going to do the merging. It's probably going to be easier to send them both up into the same merger. So we'll take this, comes up like that. And then this. It's too close, I think. And then if we put a merger here, hopefully this will work. That crooked? Nope. Alright, so this is going to be 480. Zoink, zoink. That's already Mark 4. These will continue to be Mark 3. Straight in there, and straight in there. So that's 480 per minute on 240 belts, thanks to my beacon. Can you scan for hard drive crash sites? You have the technology. You have to use this thing. Oh, no, I can't yet. I cannot yet. That must be one of the radar caterium unlocks. So, Mark III lift. I don't know why the upgrades don't work right now. It's weird. Like I have the materials, but it won't let me do it. It's annoying. This means I have to redo this. I mean, I know I should have done it right the first time, but it's just annoying. See, then that one works. So it's got to be some sort of clipping bug. Alright, we do not need to have this in our hand right now. So, Mark III, Mark III. And this needs a belt. Make sure this is all coming up at the right speed. Beep, beep, beep. Yep. And this is... Select coal. I think we have the wrong image here. Oh no, it's coal. Okay. And this is from South Mine. And so now we can check it off. Do I have a green? I don't think I have green. I wish they had like swatches that you could select from, like preloaded swatches. See that? It doesn't. This is the thing I find so strange about the game. It's like that is not the color that it shows you here. Right? Like we have to go way more saturated in order to get. And even then, we're still not getting close to that. Like it has to kind of hurt your eyes here before you get a normal looking green. So yeah, signs are super helpful. I hope they're not laggy because I'm going to be using a lot of them. So now we need the iron. Provided that we like that setup. Because we have to go into... This is where I have to think about what happens after this. We can do more than what we need, right? My signs in the other place are going to tell me what I actually want for the production. I'm trying to decide if we're going to be doing motors in the other facility. I think we're going to be making stators in that building, and maybe we'll bring motors back over here. 120 is what our minimum is for those pipes. How do you feel about the setup? Do you like it? Does it look good? It looks cool having that many in a row. It's not going to be the most efficient to get going because of how long it'll take the things to fill up. But we can split the belts and have them go down in different lines. All right. I'm just going to write this down quickly so I can bring it over to the next thing. So we need 120 steel pipes. And 320 copper wire. And that's with 16 constructors and 6 constructors. What I should do is copy one of these signs. Then I would go with what you have for now and tweak it along the way. Come across something that looks better, more efficient. So the cool thing is that because of the way it's set up, we don't, if we get the alt steel recipe, it doesn't affect the setup. It just affects what happens. So this is the current steel recipe. The alt is the same, but then this is, instead of iron, it's iron ingots, but the proportions are still the same. And instead of 45 and 45, I think it's 30 and 30, and you get 60 out or something like that. I looked it up. You can look it up on the Satisfactory wiki and see the alt recipe for steel. So we're going to put in... Yeah, I guess we'll go down here. Sure. And then this will switch to copper wire. And it was 16. And it was 320. Check my notes. 320, 120, 16, and 6. So the idea is that the output from these guys here will somehow, some way get behind the wall here. And then we can use the constructors up here to make the pipes and beams. And I don't know how I want to do the export for this. I mean, we could do something cool rather than just having the floor extend, right? Like we could do something here where we build something. I don't know, maybe like this. Pick something. That might be too... Might not be the right height. But you see what I'm getting at, right? So we could have something up there. Why don't we do a smaller one? I think I just threw a concrete pillar up in the wall by accident. That goes there. So say, for example, we didn't want to have a big floor out here. We could have the mergers for all this stuff. If we could get it to the right height, I believe that these things will snap. Yeah. They snap to the beams, which is super cool. Do they snap to the sides? Because that would be super helpful too. Sort of. They snap to the middle, which is not overly helpful. It's cool that they snap to that position, though. But we could totally like line things up here, right? And then maybe, you know, have a structure here that's meant to touch them. So like it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a floor like this. It could be something else entirely. We could also suspend them as well. You can do this kind of a thing. I think that's it. Nope. There. and we could have it make it look like they're stuck to the ceiling. I don't know. Well, we can figure out something cool. Hive Tyrant 424, thanks so much for the raid. Appreciate you sharing your viewers. Welcome on in, everyone. My name is Joel Duggan, and I'm a variety streamer. And we're currently playing Satisfactory Update 5 in the experimental branch. Working on the big Metroplex factory. And you're just in time for me to go on a break, unfortunately, because it's getting dark. But we're going to try to... Well, we just missed the Manta, so it looks like we'll go back on the train. I should really double check our power. And maybe when we get back, we should see if we need to add a fuel. Yeah, we should probably add a fuel station out there. Where's the train? Is the train in the station? Train is coming back. Okay, I've got time. So we're going to do power. And we'll have to bring some gear. Motors. Steel frames. Rubber. That's where all our computers going. And computers. Cool. Pumpkate, hello, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you as always. So this will be a good opportunity for anybody that just came in with the raid. You'll see a bit of the facilities, some of the surrounding structures that we've got going on. It's a pretty big build. I'm going to turn around here in a minute and give you a look. So this is kind of where we are. I feel like we're going to shorten these by a little bit. We're going to cut them off by 4. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably going to stop about there instead. Maybe a little bit more. But we're also going to build something on the side of this that's not going to touch the ground. It's actually going to go up in the air and be something like attached here. And eventually that's where I want to use the train and have the train station be up in that thing. I think that would be very, very cool. But if you're new to this channel, I take a break about once an hour, and you're just in time for that break. But I'll be back in 5 to 7 minutes. Because I'm good like that. Be right back. Alright. I'm going to stay on the train because we have to go check to see if we need power. I also forgot to add refineries. Hopefully I have enough stuff to build refineries. I should, because I usually have a pretty full inventory. Fan of bread. Excellent username. I am also a fan of bread. But not a user fan of bread. Well, you know what I mean. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I think most people are. Well, I guess except for gluten-free people. They don't like bread at all. Or bread doesn't like them. Yeah, we're going to go to the power station. There's also hard drives out this way. So that's a double reason why I want to go out here. We'll have to see if we can find any hard drives. Because we can't actually scan for them yet. I feel like that's a tier 7 thing. And we're not ready to unlock tier 7 yet. Motors is our big hiccup. We have to automate motors. Which is what we're working on now, very slowly. I think what I might do is try to figure out the belting for the iron, and then we'll switch and do some building. Because this temporary fuel power setup is now much larger than I anticipated it ever being. Right, so we are pulling 240 crude oil per minute. These are making 60 into 40 fuel. We have 4 of these, so that is the most without increasing the capacity of that, which we could do. Do we have room for a 5th refinery? We do. So this is making 40. So we're doing 160 fuel per minute. These need 12. There's 13 of these. We only have 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we need to add another refinery right here. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. What am I missing? Copper sheets. I didn't bring copper sheets. Crap. Okay. Well, I could just add... I could boost one of these. By the way, this is how I fixed the flow rate problem. Was adding a buffer. Yeah, I don't know if we add another one of these, we're not gonna get the full capacity. Oh boy. I don't know what to do. Well, we're certainly not running out of plastic. We could remove this plastic production refinery and add it into the fuel production, and then just send these into the sink. So that's probably what we'll do. So we'll get rid of this, and we'll take you kind resin folk and send you to get rid of this too. Send you to here. So that will be a permanent solution to that. We don't need that anymore. Nor do we need this. Okay. So now we can add another refinery. Hopefully we can squeeze it in here. I mean, if not, we can build it across the way. It's not a big deal. Do you fit? You fit like a glove. Beautiful. I do not fit there. So now we just need to increase this with the power shard. And that went from 240 to 360. And now we just have to do the whole pipeline thing here. Make fuel 60 to 40. What's the other recipe? 60 to 40. Fuel. Need some power. And we need to hook this up out here. Oh, there's a pump in the way. Remove the pump. We needed that pump too for whatever reason. Put this into there. And then we need to have a merger here. This is now putting out 30. This is only need to be 60. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 150, which means that this is going to be a faster line now. That takes care of that. Right. Plus we've got this being split off and taken care of, so that's fine. As long as these things are moving, I'm not worried about it. So that should increase everything. Yes, okay. So now we can just go down to the end and add at least 4 more. 3 more? Don't remember how this. So it's 5 refineries now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're making 40 per minute. So 200 fuel per minute, which doesn't look like it's actually getting, which is weird. So we'll build an extra platform here. Again, so temporary. Then we'll just grab one of these guys. So we should be able to power another 4, I think. And there's something weird going on with the way that these things select and clip. They don't seem to want to do things quite the right way. That goes there. This goes here. Oh, really? I'm short by 2. That sucks. Do I get those back? No. I need to go find some sort of pipe that I can spare. Maybe if I remove something here. I need piping back. Where can I get piping back? I need copper sheets. Did not bring enough copper sheets with me. I don't think I'm wasting... That has to be there. Well, that looks kind of wonky, doesn't it? That has to be there. Well, we could turn off the fuel production for now. We don't need that. That'll give me 4. Will that be enough? Probably not. Probably not. We'll start with the hooking these up here. And then I don't think I have enough to do... Nope. Can't afford. Yeah, I've got 3 sheets. I might be able to get 3 of these going if I take this down. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Those take sheets too. That's what it is. It's the connector that I don't have the room for. Alright, well, we'll leave this one for now. 3 is better than nothing. So hopefully this all works. Temporary, permanent, or permanently temporary? Yeah. It needs to power shenanigans so that we're not scrambling for power. But I don't want to build a big power plant here because the big power plant here is where we're going to put the power plant in the Devastator playthrough. So I don't want to like repeat myself and build the same thing twice. I mean, I guess it could be good practice. Cool. All green. That's good. And that brings us to probably 3,000 something? 3,600 now. So we've got some wiggle room in here now too. So that's good. Are we taking our own train or is the train coming? Oh, right on time. Beautiful. So that solves the power problem. I just forgot about the piping. Forgot about the copper sheets needed. This is where you need to do multiplayer and just radio the person in charge of copper and ask them to bring you the copper sheets. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I wanted to check for hard drives, didn't I? Crap. Alright, hold on. I knew there was a hard drive out here that we needed to get. Well, that's a big dude, too. The floofy tail. Alright, let's arm ourselves. get some detonators on the go. Gonna need some food. I think that's good. Can't tell if we killed him or not. I don't think we did. Whoa! Jeez! Momentum much. Now he's underwater. If he regenerates health, I'm gonna be mad. Where'd he go? That's a weird bug. Oh, he's back over here. There's two of these guys. He's big too. That's like a 4-meter tall animal. All right, enough of this. Gotcha. I'm not worried about you. I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody. Stand still and let me blow you up, right? Oh, it's operational. Sweet. We don't even have to do anything fancy. Free computer, though. Almost out of ammo. Just in time. A little bit of action. Brief excursion. Back to civilization. That's enough nature for now. Yeah, the big dudes are tough. The big dudes are tough. I find the big hogs harder to handle. I didn't put a beacon down. Remind me the next time we're out here to put a beacon down for that crash site. Is there another one over there? No, that was all slugs. I got that in between streams. I think it'll be cool to change these to concrete. Maybe change them to something blue. Would be kind of fun. It's too bad we can't put angled walls on the angles. At least not the way that we want to. That's nature, I don't want it. Yeah. They can keep the nature. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to get off here briefly. Jump! I didn't realize that they had like crazy sparks coming out of the brakes. That's really cool. I like that. Oh, we don't have a lot of inventory space. We can delete those. I don't need those. Delete those. I want to bring back some Caterium ingots. We can delete all the concrete. We have to get more when we get back. Coal we can get rid of. And I think that's good. That'll do a little bit for now. So we've got the Caterium ingots being made over here. I'll switch to Blade Runners. But we're just not making quick wire. He just fits between the space elevator and the back of the base. I'm not sure if we're going to leave the space elevator there. I kind of want to put it up higher. Could be kind of cool. Then we can construct all the base elevator parts underneath it, maybe? So before I forget, we've only got 10 rounds of ammo left. Let's make some ammo quickly. Oh, Caterium goes in the Caterium thing first. All right. No plates. Good. Just so we don't get into a situation where we run out of bullets. Fix that real fast. Beacons. Alright, I drop some of this in here. Nope. Here. Guts. Hard drive goes into MAM. 10 minutes. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Anything in here? I just need more concrete. That's it. Oh, and copper sheets. All right, so now we should be able to go back over here. Need to make a shortcut here, as a matter of fact. Temporarily. So that's what we're looking at as far as that side of the facilities go. If we want to have this thing be that long. I guess that's the other thing. If we have all of these in here, we can't make this any shorter. We'd have to build onto the back of it. So I'm just trying to decide if I want to do 16 in a row, or if I want to do 8 here and then 8 up there. If we did the 8 up top, we'd have to do some strange belt work. Probably in the wall. It would be doable, actually. Because if we got up there No. Oh. Jetpack. Rip. Because if we had this guy here, we could totally have a wall behind him with this amount of stuff on it. So we could do... I believe these line up. Oh, but they're not all going to be on the same thing. Right. That's not fun. So yeah, I think putting these guys up top gets logistically really complicated to the point where I just don't want to deal with it. So I think having the constructors up here is going to be the better way to go. And we will line them up in this way. And I guess we've got one. Not sure how many constructors this is going to be. Customizer. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 16 goes to there. So it wouldn't quite match up. It's off by a little bit, but I think we could just... Oh no, we don't need 16, we need 6. These are going to be making two things. That's 60. And this is 30. So we'll just have to figure out what ratio we need to dismantle 690. That's actually a decent number. That'll work out well. This is update 5. Fanderbread. Update 5. So yeah, constructors all across the top. That'll work. I don't know how we're going to get things down, but I like the idea of having some sort of cool structure out here. Something new that we've not done before. That is facing the wrong way. So let's just put a few of these guys up here. Constructor. Yeah, I think that'll work. So then now we have to figure out where all the iron's coming from. Some of this is being turned into ingots up here. I think it's only one belt. I think I've got one belt going in here now. And I think I left myself some signs. One normal and one impure is 360 per minute, and then one normal and one impure is 360 per minute. And so this goes nowhere because 360 per minute is going into 12 of those. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure why that one's yellow. Are they full again? I don't know why this is not exporting at the right speed. No, why are you not getting enough stuff? You've got more than enough coming in. That's a Mark IV. This is all Mark IV. Do all of these have to be Mark IV as well? Yeah, I don't know why this is not getting the right amount of stuff. It should be. Does feel like it's going slow for some reason. Oh, there we go. There's the problem. Right there. When you upgrade stuff, you always miss stuff. So hopefully that will fix things. That looks better. Yeah, okay, good. Past Joel is smart. Well, not that smart. I obviously missed a little piece of belt. So that's 360 per minute. And what did I say that was? That was the 2 impures and the 2 pure normals. So there's the normals at 300 each. This is the impure. And they must be being combined somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. So there's the 2 normals at 300. This is 120. It's getting split and joins each one of those 2 lines. So that's all the iron over here coming in and being dealt with. Obviously we're not using all of it at the present time, but it's all belted up and sorted, so that's good. 360. That's all copper over there. 360 out of 690, right? Past Joel is smart. Past Joel leaves puzzles for future Joel. Past Joel keeps future Joel on his toes. Telling you, man, signs save a lot. I can imagine people that have massive playthroughs like I Am Kibitz and BL Andrew probably have a great deal of use for signs. 690. So 690 minus 360 is 330. And then we've got 480 over there. So I'd say that's probably where we get the rest of our iron, right? Probably a safe bet. Unfortunately, I think it's all being belted up and sent over in that direction. Oh, MAM research is complete. Yeah, so we've got all this stuff here. 330. What is this pulling? 60. So each one of these is 60. I only need 5 of them. Or 4 plus a half. So I could take 6 of them and underclock one. That'd be fine. Am I using the 6 impure nodes on the other side of the planes? There's 8 of them, I think. But yeah, that's them there. The base kind of covers the entire grass plains. We're kind of hovering above the entire biome. It's a large piece of kit. All right, so this is going to change things drastically if we get the steel recipe, which we did not. I don't care about a new motor recipe because the one that we're making is much simpler. I don't care about that. That seems like a lot. None of these are very good, honestly. None of these are very good. This seems like waste because we're almost done with those, so I guess we'll go with the steel canisters. Oh well. I guess we'll focus on the regular recipe, vanilla recipe. Love the way Yurimakis was using signs in the build. They were working on signs that had such immersive feels. Oh, you mean like, you know, pointing towards the exits and stuff? That's what they were doing, right? Yeah, so all this is already belted up and like sent over in that direction. And I feel like it would be easier to just take these top belts and turn them around somewhere. Why do I have 8 of these? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are all going down into 3 belts? How are they all going down into 3 belts? Joel's math is screwy. At any rate, I need 6 of these, so we can take these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we could probably just start here and send them back the other direction. Would be the easiest thing to do. Or I could take 5 and then overclock. Whatever, they're pure nodes. It's not going to be a big deal. Or impure nodes. Less useful than others. So the new floor, or the new subfloor, is this level up here. So we'll grab this. This is the main bus line, though. So we should go 2, 3. We should get over to this side of it. And we'll use this and get things over on this side, I think. The cool thing is that 6 of these will fit on 1 belt. So it's really not going to be that difficult. I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be worth our time to just start combining them down here and just reverse them right up to here. That's probably going to be the easiest thing to do. Right, so just take all of these and start pushing them the other way. Kind of make a big loop, but it's going to be easier than redoing everything. Yep. That's what we're going to do. Swooping towards yourself is difficult sometimes. Now I'll just do this. Good. That's right height. Oh, do I want that there? I guess that's fine. Alright, now to combine these guys. That is not going to be high enough. So we'll do a merger. And we need to get them once they combine into these 3 pipes. So this will be easy. This can just go right in here. Again, this is the backwards way of doing this, but it's fine. It's fine. That's 1. That removes you. You are no longer a thing. And then 2. And then 3 we'll just do with a lift. Or I guess we could just have it go around. That's fine. Oh, that was close. Alright, so the only thing left to do is going to be to combine these and reduce one of them to half speed. And I think we'll grab the one that we can see. So that's doing 30, and the other ones are doing 60. So 5 times 60 is 300, plus the 30 is the 330 that we need. And now we just have to take this and make sure that we do Mark 4s. Are you sure it's fine? It doesn't sound like it. Well, it is now. I'm just debating as to whether I want to send it up here or whether I want to go just a little bit off to the side here. I'm thinking maybe we just go over one more. Just because if this middle part does become a main bus, I want some running room between it all. So we'll come over here before we run this whole thing. Probably best. That is in the middle. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure this reaches. Hey, 100,555. Welcome back from the lurk. Or unlurk, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where were we putting this? That had to go on the other side. Don't remember. This had to go over here. Right. Okay. So that goes in there. Line this up anyway. We'll do... We're going to have to combine it with the other line. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We need 2 of these, don't we? Ooh, that's tricky. Crap. That can't work. Because we're going to need to run another line. Well, I mean, we could run another line underneath. We could split them underneath. They don't have to both come up here. Convenient though it would be. Basically, I'd like to run another line, like right here. But that could get in the way of taking things up to the next level, which is our steel output. We could run the steel straight up. Oh no, because each constructor is going to be slightly off. Isn't it? Yes. Yeah, that's not going to line up. Okay. Yeah, things like exit signs, fun and humor. Yeah, I like them too. I haven't gotten to that level of detail because I don't want to have to do all that and then delete them, right? I think that's going to be an issue. I guess what we could do is not bring it all the way back up here. We could just give ourselves... we're bringing in 330, but 330 does not divide by 45, as far as I know. Nope. Well, wait a minute. One of these is not doing full capacity, right? So we've got 16 of these. 16 times 45 is 720. Right. But we're doing 15. Plus one is doing another 15. So this one way down the end is going to be at 30% capacity. So we take 45 and multiply that by 33, which is like, it's going to be 15, right? Yeah. So that's going to take 15. So 15 and 45 is 60. So that's 150. That's 240. And that's 330. So right here is where we would bring up that other line and have it connect. So we can take those impure nodes and run the iron up here. And then the other one from down the other end, we will bring into the main bus line and run up to this here. Cool. If I'm not explaining myself fully, you will see momentarily what we need to do. Although, it's very tempting just to grab it and run it along here, isn't it? Specifically since it has to go right up there. And we're using all of it, so why not just use this space? It is this guy right here. So we can remove that sign up there so we're not confused as to what the heck just happened. We should also copy this. Copy settings. So we're going to need to make that again. And then we can just take this, I believe, and just get it up here. We'll line it up. Way down the other end, yeah. It's a ways. It's the kind of thing, like, I have the main bus in Devastator all built, and so it's easy to just hook things up to it. But here, when you don't have one, it's a lot of underground belt work. This is the fun part of the game, though. That's not what I want. It's this one right here. So we will do Mark 4. Weird that it's gonna be on the edge, but it's fine. Is that right? No. Maybe might be better to run this on the outside. If I take this and I turn it sideways, I always forget that you can do this. Just to give yourself more room. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. Glad I caught that. No. Oh. Third time's a charm. Yeah, I like that better than skirting the edge over here. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I mean, it helps things stay straight, and having this kind of layer, I've seen it a lot when people do different designs that I follow online. They'll end up with, like, just designs that utilize 2, 3, 4... I think I have to be 6 apart for a design like this. Too steep. Is that a lift worthy? That's a lift situation right there. Easy breezy, man. I'll take that for the win. Yep, 100%. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Oh, now I've gone and done that wrong again. That's fine. It was just that little bit better the last time. Good. All right. So we'll go up to this. We'll go underneath it. Should be everything. Lift worthy? I don't know. I'm making stuff up now. I'm just making stuff up as I go. Oh, we're gonna run out of steel beams again. Encased steel beams, that is. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Do we have enough? No. Denied. Okay. I need more things. I realize that the sun's going down, but I'm just going to play through the night since we're underneath. I want to finish up at least getting a couple more check marks on the project board. Cosmic or any other mod, if you wouldn't mind looking to see who's playing Satisfactory online, I'd love to send everybody on a raid in the next little while. I need better sewer access. Like, I need to make sure that this... It would be cool if we could eventually decorate this and have it look cool. Chasing those green ticks on the to-do list, right? Like we need another checkbox mini game in Satisfactory. I think we have enough of those already. We've just gone and made like a to-do list in a video game, right? Like, is that really what we all want in our lives? We're going to remove this and this temporarily, and I'm going to put that there. I also need to double check that this is going to work. So this goes here. And then this goes here. Correct. Well, that's not the right spot for that. This is a splitter, and it goes in this position. And then we have, this is all lined up here to that position. Mark 4 heading out. Then we've got Mark 4 here going in. And Mark 4 belt going to this guy. Why does that not work? Oh, because I got this the wrong way around. And then we grab this, goes to there, and we need a sign, and we had copied and pasted, and I think we can do I haven't done anything else with signs, so that means if we just go paste, that is, where is that coming from? That is from the south. We'll call it South Iron. Sweet. So that will do the first 360. Eight. Really? Does half? The other doesn't do half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. 310. 310? 320. 330. Yeah, 330 and 360. That's right. Okay. So these first 8 will be powered by that line, and these last 7.5, I guess, technically, will be powered by the other line. We'll just bring it up right there. Cool. So I just need one more Scan Voice and Perforated Soldier, who you have rated before, and Sporkerific, who is new to you. Cool. Is Sporkerific family friendly? Not that it matters. I'm just curious, just so we can give people a heads up. So I'm going to keep this in the exact same position. So this is going to come down here. I want to make sure this is... Why are you not snapping? There we go. Let's just give you a line to go on. And I guess we'll come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then here we will use the customizer to make sure we know where things are coming up. So this is where we'd want things to come up. We would want our holes are in this position. Can't tell. The only thing that's tough about doing a big long build like this is that trying to see where you've positioned things. Okay, so it's one tick in from the seam. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the new one. So we've got conveyor holes. One tick in from the seam. And we were doing... Iron is coming in on the left. So you would come in here. Oh, don't do that to me. Okay. And this does not have to connect to you because you are a new line. We're going to bring you up probably right here. So this will be, again, it has to be a Mark 4. Is everybody following what I'm doing? Just out of curiosity, I don't want to confuse people. This goes there. Oh, I should have made sure this was a 2-meter thing. Whoops. There's some scary distance down there. I do find it a little bit tedious sometimes when you have to build things twice. And most of the time it's because of the perspective change. My phone died and had to bounce for a bit. Yeah, oh yeah. We're just finishing up the project goal for today. Which, oh, wow. Okay. I have a jetpack. Jetpacks are good. Jetpacks are good. So we don't have to run this all the way around. We can actually just bring it up right here. Turn the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ugly trees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 330 coming in on this one. And I guess we'll call this the West Iron. And then last but not least, just a regular old. Now they're not powered, so that's not going to get any juice, I don't think. But that's it. So that's the iron coming in for this whole row in 2 different belts. Can't wait to play this game I've been putting off for so long. Do you already own it, Obsidian? So copy and paste. That only took the whole stream. I mean, I guess we had to do some designing and some decision making too. So we can't check this off yet because we have to do all the belting first before we can do that. It may also be worth it to find a different way to do the constructors, because it's going to be worth it, I think, to have a gap in between them. So we're going to do... How many constructors do we need? Well, we don't know that yet because we haven't figured out what ratio. We know we need at least 120, but we're going to use these in other things. I need to look up what other things these might be used for. So we know we're going to be siphoning off 120, but then I need to know... I think these are used in steel frames too. Hold on. Let's go with open the codex. Pipe. This doesn't tell you what they're used in, it just tells you how to make them. But if we look at things like equipment, parts. So we scroll down the line. There's no steel in that. There is steel in that, but that's temporary. We've got steel. We can use either one of these recipes is great. We're going to be using those. That's fine. Nothing there. Ah, okay. So they're used in heavy modular frames. They are... Other than that, I think they're only used in... Yeah. They're only used in building pieces. They're not used in supercomputers. Oh, and Obelisk. That's fine. Okay, so really, it's more about the beams. And they're used a lot in your rails and stuff for trains. But most of the complicated stuff ends up using more plastic, rubber, and copper because of circuit boards. Not a lot of the high tier stuff. Well, I say that we don't have the aluminum going, and we don't have tier 7 and 8 unlocked yet, so I can't make a judgment call quite yet. I'll have to use the wiki for that. But yes, we're going to be using the constructors along here to then pull out and use the steel to do that. So it was a heavy logistics stream. We didn't get to much building, which is kind of too bad with update 5. But now that we know what's happening in there, we'll be able to do some cool building. Maybe I should start the next stream with finishing up the front of these, and I'll spend some time in between stream filling in these gaps and stuff, just so that it's not a bunch of us, you know, a bunch of time spent in a boring, you know, concrete placing stream. But yeah, we're well on our way. If you've enjoyed this, then please follow before you take off. We're going to pass you on to somebody else playing Satisfactory. I think we're going to try Sporkrific. I'm trying to remember who Sporkrific is. That or probably Scan Voice. Because Scan Voice usually has a really chill stream. Yeah, so you can continue your evening playing and watching Satisfactory. We're getting there with our steel, and then this will come in quickly. Once we have this done, this will come together quite snappily, I think. None of this is boring, says Cosmic. Well, that's great. I really appreciate that. Glad to hear it. Love to see green across the board here now, too, now that we've let this thing fill out and fill in. You can listen to my voice in other places if you want to. I do podcasts professionally. That's my job. You can listen to the Spawn Chunks podcast, and you can listen to the Citadel Cafe podcasts wherever you download podcasts, including YouTube if that's where you like to hang your podcast hat. You can follow me on Twitter at Joel Duggan. You can also support the stream on Patreon. It's the easiest and the best way. It's consistent. It's affordable. You get access to the Discord. But if you really like the Twitch emotes, which we're going to be trying to come up with new ones, then you can use a tier 1 or a Prime Gaming sub. And all of that gets you access to the Discord. It's like where we like to hang out. So yeah, we're all good. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this playthrough. I'm going to be back tomorrow with more Minecraft around 1 o'clock Atlantic time. That's UTC -4. And then we'll probably do a double header tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. But yeah, we'll see you then. Have a good one. We're going to pass you on to Sporkrific. See you next time. Bye for now.